I personally have not had any um, tensions with like the administration. I mean, to be honest, I've pretty much been able to do everything I want to do. Understanding context, I think that's one thing that maybe young artists, myself included when I was young, fail to sometimes recognize that um, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. Because there's a fine balance in between trying to get your point across and losing your audience. And that's where I say I understand the context of both Hope College and West Michigan, and so do I personally maybe not do pieces here? Absolutely, but that's because I understand my context, and so therefore I'd much rather see can I get the same point across, but maybe in perhaps a different manner that the audience will be more open to than not. But I think that kind of goes anywhere. I mean, I think that's an artist's job, is that no matter where you are in the world, take nudity, for example. Let's say you're in a place where nudity is acceptable. Well, then in that case, using nudity in that case to get a point across isn't going to have the same effect as if you did something else, So I think understanding your context is an important part. Yeah, I've never felt tension from the administration or felt like I've been told I can't do something. I think the larger community, I think sort of West Michigan-ness or Hollandness, if you understand its history in terms of its religious founding, and then how that sort of really ties back into a heavy Puritan-based, Protestant Puritan-based foundation, it makes sense why dance of all the arts catches so much flack, because those foundations were based on the idea that anything of the flesh was sinful, and therefore, you have an art form that is based completely on the human body. So I think if there's been, conflict, or it's probably based in that, whether people understand it or not. And I think some of that, I guess, would say that's maybe the future I see for the department, is just continuing that education, that it doesn't have to be negative. And